look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you are easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be talking about right now in this reaction video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about two ways that modern women, black women in particular, ruin black men. And of course, the things I say can be applied to any ethnic group who listens. But of course, you know me, I focus on the black community. So let me get off into this. There's a woman. I'm glad that I found her. And she says something that women need to hear that men have been saying for a long time. And she broke it down. Let me go ahead and get to it and put it on the screen for you. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Let's get it.
An amount to spend on the first date.
Oh, I don't think it matters.
What? You don't think it matters?
No.
The internet is going to come for you heavily for this.
I think these girls that feel like the date that they take you on defines the man that they chose, they're full of crap. It's absolute BS. I think that it's a woman that's looking for the bigger, better deal that has the audacity to say, I can't believe you want to bring me to the Cheesecake Factory. A lot of these dating scammers that literally go on a date every night just to be able to eat something, you're lucky you're eating tonight because you probably can't afford to do it yourself.
Facts. A lot of women who want you to take them to high-end restaurants don't have high-end money. They look at the dollar bill more than they look at the character of the man. Excuse me. So a woman can get a man that can actually afford the nicest things, but be at the same time, he could be a womanizer. He could be a woman beater. He could be violent. He could be a whole lot of things. But because women don't take the time to properly vet men, or let me say it like this, because women value systems are corrupted by greed and being covetous, they just cannot make the right decisions in men. They're so superficial. They are so shallow. But let's keep going.
These men don't give money, they give bags these days, and you can't eat that. So be grateful that you got some food and be grateful that a man put in enough effort to take you somewhere. And that's the problem. I personally feel like that's the problem with today's day and age. Like a lot of men are becoming lazy in dating. They're becoming lazy in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do.
Exactly. I hope you heard that. Now, it's been said that chivalry is dead because women killed it, because there's no appreciation. And she's right. I'm 100% right. A man does not want to pursue a woman and actually date a woman anymore because he already knows that that woman may be using him for the date. She's not going to appreciate it. He may take her out to eat on a date after he fills her stomach up. He's not going to get no loving. He might not even hear from her no more. But after he fills her stomach up, she'll call up Pookie, Ray Ray, or Nook Nook, and he gets to hit it for free. And she probably brought a doggy bag for Pookie. And that's how it's been going. That's how it is right now. That's what men been complaining about. Women don't want nothing cheap on the first date. They want you to take them to the most expensive place. They want an experience, as they say. Women today are so selfish. What about the man's experience? Women will tolerate a man at dinner, on a dinner date. Order up everything on the menu. Flirt, joke around and stuff. Drink every drink that she can think of. And won't give that man the time of day tomorrow. Delete that man, block that man, start playing all these little silly games because she want to use you. Like I said before, man, women put rules on beta males, and then women will break rules for alpha males. And what that means, since I've said it before, I said it again, what that means is some men who are beta males, who don't even know they're beta males, they'll find a woman, they will express their interest in that woman. He will go out with that woman, but over the course of 2 or 3 months, never get to smell any of the coochie. Don't get to, or she will make him wait a month, make him wait 2 months, whatever it may be, before he even get a piece of the coochie. By then, he's so financially invested. He done spent so much money. He done spent so much of his precious time that he will never get back. Every second you spend is a second loss. And he'll do that for 2 or 3 weeks, right? But when it comes to an alpha male, while she's dating the beta male, it happens like this a lot. When she runs across a man that she thinks is extremely masculine, a man who acts like he don't really want her, or a man who acts like he just want her to beat the guts up and he looks attractive, that alpha male can hit that same coochie you've been trying to hit for 3 months. He can hit it in one day. I'm telling you what I know because I've done this. Being with women who were dating other men, and I get with them in 2 hours or 3 hours, I'm smashing. And I'm telling you how it really goes. And I'm not saying I'm a super duper Mac player type of pimp thing. Well, I kind of am. I'm something like one, but I'm not. You know what I'm trying to get with that. What I'm saying is, women just do these things, man. They just do these things. Let's keep going, man. Sorry.
And now women have these super high entitlement level thoughts that they deserve to be brought to freaking Bora Bora on their first date. And it's like, who are you to even ask for that? What value have you brought to that man? It's audacity. It's the audacity for me.
Audacity for me.
And on top of that, you should want to be friends with the person that you're choosing anyway. If I don't like you, I'm not going on a trip with you. I'm sorry, but Instagram photos on, no. Homegirl, be grateful that that man put in some effort. And you know what? The more appreciation that you choose, the better treatment you'll get.
Bingo. If women really understood it. Now, gentlemen, I want you to understand something. It took decades for our women to get to where they are right now with their mentalities, right? And I want you to understand, it's going to take decades for it to change. I really want you to understand that because when you hear women speak like this right here, which is a great thing, it makes you have hope and stuff like that, and that's great. You know what I mean? There's some women who are tired of it, like we are. It really is. But it ain't enough of them coming out. It ain't enough of them coming to the forefront, and all the attention is going to the ratchet women. You get what I'm saying? To all the mustard back heifers. It's going to take some decades. It may take a couple generations before this thing turns around. Because what's going to happen is when women who really want to be with a man see that they can't get one because of what their sisters are doing, because of what their homegirls are doing, because of what Tamika and Keisha and all the rest of the mustard back heifers are doing, then they're going to start pushing back harder, trying to change the narrative that black men have come to believe about almost all black women, that they are very unappreciative, they are unpleasant to be around, they are selfish, they are very disrespectful. They're going to start pushing back a little harder. And you got some women in certain spaces on YouTube who are actually trying to change that narrative, but it's going to take consistency on their part, and it's going to take greater numbers on their part in order for that to happen. And what's really going to have to happen is they're going to have to actually raise their daughters and teach their little daughters the right way. That's how that's going to change. I'm not saying it's going to change in the next 20, 30 years. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that. But I believe that there's a possibility, but it's going to be a long time before it gets there. Because remember, it's been about 50, 60 years of this coming. It's been 50, 60 years of women getting their minds groomed of feminism and I don't need no man and all the images and all the other stuff they see on television, all that disrespectful stuff, all that, Sapphire and all that. If you look who that is, all that stuff, man. So it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time, y'all. It just is what it is. Let's keep going.
Bar.
That's what I think.
Bar.
I don't think the amount of money matters. I think that just do something that you like. If that man likes you, you like to go, take me salsa dancing. It's free on Wednesday nights before 10 o'clock. And then it's $10 to get in. And I would love that. Buy me a bottle of water because it does get hot and I do sweat, or let's go for a walk in the park. Or let's sit in a car and eat ice cream and talk about aliens, like whatever it may be. But that's because are you out here just trying to go on nice dates, or are you out here trying to get to know a person for partnership in life?
I wish I could just microphone drop.
I'm serious.
You went off. I'm just over here.
I'm just frustrated.
I know you saw how I was looking at you. I was just like, she's just going off.
I'm frustrated because women are ruining good men by acting like they deserve more than they do.
Damn.
A lot of these women out here really don't have nothing coming.
Damn. How do you? Okay. Well, Jesus Christ.
At least that was a straight answer.
Right.
Check it out, man. This lady was 100% right. I'm glad that she took accountability for all women pretty much across the board when it comes to our black women. Women are ruining the men. Either they're raising their boys into being effeminate little boys who grow up to be feminine men who can't control their emotions, men who feel like they always got to prove themselves to other men because they never got that validation of what manhood was from their biological fathers because they chose to sleep with Puka who didn't want to have no kid or whatever it may be. Or men are being ruined because they have been burned so much and been grossly neglected by the women that they love, by the women who they call wife or fiance or significant other, whatever that may be. They have been so hurt, so betrayed that they have been ruined in a sense to where they don't trust no woman. They don't want nothing to do with you, especially an Americanized black woman. In some cultures, now it's like all white people, black people, all of them, they're getting tired of all of it. They all trying to get a passport and leave because women have not only ruined men, but they have ruined their own image. When you think of black women now, a lot of times now you think about a woman twerking on top of a goddamn cop car or some shit. I'm just being honest with you. Now I'm gonna make this two ways. I'm gonna make this one way. This is the one way. Cause I think there's a pretty good information. I'll take the other information, other clips, and I'll make another video, a separate video. I got them for this video, but I'm gonna make a second video of the other information that I was gonna include onto this right here. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. I'll holler at y'all a little later on. Y'all take it easy now. I just now realized I didn't have no music playing. That's not like me. I just looked at that. I like to have music playing, man. Anyway, y'all take it easy.
Ooh, 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 ooh.